Did you hear they banned the Infinite in Marvel? I'm really surprised that they banned the Infinite in Marvel.
Should have done the trick.
It's like the one remaining like part of Marvel that existed, which was like the scene and the community and the willingness to deal with the cheapest shit that could potentially ever be in a game. All that stuff that the Marvel scene had still, like, that Disney had not affected is now affected. How could you ban an Infinite? That's so whack. You can't ban an Infinite. The Marvel 3 had Infinites. They didn't ban those. And I heard there are other Infinites too. There's like a hit stun decay glitch where you can do Infinites. I've seen them. They only banned it because the patch will launch on the 18th. Well, look, I don't need the details. There's no way for you to tell me the reason they banned it, which is going to change what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that they don't usually ban stuff like that in Marvel. So the problem with banning that now is that anytime they discover anything, it's going to be bannable now. Because they've set the precedent of, well, we're willing to ban shit we don't like. So now Marvel has changed from the type of game where discover what you can, use the cheapest shit possible, and it's like this cheap game, right? It's changed from that to this, like, it looks like a cheap game, and it is a cheap game, but we're going to tell you how cheap we want it to be because of the way they can, you know, fiddle with it now. Marvel, and I've heard Clockwork talk about this on his stream before, but it's like half of the, you know, half of the thing that you can appreciate about Marvel is that you gotta just let it rock and let the trust in the community. That is exactly what he told me, or he said. Trust in the community and let the, you know, community figure out the game instead of like from the back end fixing the game. But there's no way that's gonna happen, especially with this little testing. Doesn't seem like they did a shitload of testing. I'm still interested in the Marvel scene. It's pretty nice to see, like, if it wasn't for Sonic Fox kicking the shit out of everybody, I think that it would be a lot less interesting. So it's pretty cool that Sonic Fox is really good at that game and he's fucking everyone up. You know, I didn't watch MvC though. I don't even know who won. The Spider-Man Infinite glitch is so easy, it's like the Gambit MvC2 glitch. The Gambit MvC2 glitch was not a combo. It was a glitch that took the character off the screen, and that's why it was banned. It was a timeout bug. The glitch, the thing you're talking about is a combo, and there are tons of combos in the past that have been easy infinites that were not banned. I mean, there are tons of easy infinites. It's just on principle. On principle, banning it is not a good idea. What they should do is just take it out right away. But they don't know how, I guess. Or they can't. But if they really wanted to ban it, they should have just removed it immediately. But instead, now you're leaving it on tournament organizers to enforce rules like that. Banning stuff in games is never good. It's just a bad look in general from all angles. I mean, it's a bad look because you gotta ban something in your game. Like, why did you even make that? You know, it's not a good idea. Especially in an era where you're not forced to leave your game the way it was when it launched. You can change it. Yeah, never mind. If you just take everything I said and then you mention how Capcom releases stages and then bans them the day they put them out, it's like, forget I even fucking mentioned anything. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. You got to really examine all the facts first. Think about who you're dealing with. Never mind. False alarm. Never mind. Things have changed so much over the years, it's crazy. I don't even bother with a lot of stuff anymore. It's like, you know, you could really get, if you invest a lot of like your personal emotions into some of the out of your hands decisions that are made, you could really get butthurt. You know, for example, one of those is like the way the PS4 version of Tekken is undesirable compared to the PC version. That's like out of everyone's hands. And if you really think about it, you could easily get real butthurt about that. But it's like, just focus on the positive. At least Tekken 7 is a great game, and it's fun to play, and it's fun to watch in tournament. That's probably the best thing about Tekken 7. Like, as a complete product, the best thing about it is that I can't fucking wait to watch it in tournament. Even though and that's even with those 2 Korean guys dominating everything. You know? I like watching tournament Tekken. This is a good Tekken for tournaments. It's easy to watch, it's easy to follow. I like it.